Hello, you guys. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing very well. Happy Friday. Glad to be here with you guys. Hi, whoa. My camera's all stuttering right now. Oh my goodness, this is not good. I may have to reset my camera. I'm starting to realize that it's all buffering right now. This is not good. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome in, Christopher. I see you, as well as Pathetic Lips and Mom, of course. Thanks all for joining for today. Happy Friday. It's been a while since I've actually worn this sweater, but it's my first time when on stream too as well. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly advance to fix my camera while it's obviously stuttering, as you can probably see right now. So let me just quickly refresh everything. Hopefully everything works from there. So yeah, 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Thanks for being patient with me as we struggle with this technical difficulties. Oof. Okay, that's not good. I need to really get that off the chart. We're back. Alright, hi again. Sorry about that, you guys. Let me make sure my camera is fully fixed. Make sure that we reset everything now. So that's it. Let me quickly advance to taking my thing here, which is the chat box, which I definitely need right now. So 1 second again, one more time. And yeah, okay, bear back. Thanks for patience, you guys. I'm really trying to get everything working here, so thanks y'all for sticking around and to me with the weird technical difficulties, my camera being all glitchy whatever, so I appreciate that. So can go back and go to mute. And all right. Okay, thank you so much guys for sticking around with all the weird technical difficulties there. But hi guys, how are you guys doing? You guys are doing very well. Thanks for being here. Happy Friday to you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Hi mom, good to see you. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing okay. I know you last texted me saying that you had some back problems as well as having some high blood pressure, and I hope you're continuing to take care of your mental self, as well as taking those antibiotic medications that the doctors prescribe to you, obviously, which I know you're probably taking like, I don't know, morning and nighttime as well. So but I hope that's going well with you with the process of taking those antibiotic medications for your back problems, as well as with your blood pressure and all that stuff. But I'm seriously hoping that you're doing okay, mom. I really am. I always worry for you all the time when I think about you, mom. It's good to see you though. I hope you're doing well as well. So yeah, welcome on in, Christopher and Prosthetic Lips. I did see you earlier mentioning that you had to do a little bit of a lurk while you had to drive you away to go to groceries for dinner tomorrow, obviously. So yeah, that's a good thing. So oh man, that sounds harsh, mom. I'm sorry. That sucks. But I hope you heal soon. Once all that process in your body tends to heal soon when the time is right, obviously. But just for now, just do what you can. I know it's not going to be feeling so great for you at this very moment, but I just hope that eventually things will definitely work out from there. Yeah, welcome on in, friends. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. And yeah, feel free to also today's answer question of the day. So today's question of the day, you guys, is what's your favorite movie soundtrack? my favorite movie song soundtrack of all time is probably the classic When She Loved Me from the Toy Story 2 soundtrack, which is my personal favorite song from that movie of all time. Oh, I know, Mom. Yeah, I'm just happy to see you, Mom. I really am. I'm just happy that you're finally here again. As you probably may or may not know, Mom, I did add you as a VIP member, so you basically just get to do whatever you want. I don't know, but I just added you, and thank you once again, Prosthetic Clips, for that reminder. I did see that Discord message you sent me in the general section yesterday, so I did catch that, so thank you for doing that. I didn't realize I was muted the whole time. As I was saying, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you had your rash spread all over your back, Mom. But I do hope that your body heals pretty soon when the time is right, obviously. But yeah, I was gonna say as well as my personal favorite. What's the question of the day? Oh, so the question of the day was, you probably didn't hear me because I had myself muted. So the question of the day is what's your favorite movie song soundtrack? Because I said earlier, because even though I was kind of muted at this point, so again, my personal favorite movie soundtrack of all time is obviously the classic When She Loved Me from the Toy Story 2 movie. And I remember hearing that the very first time as a kid when I was playing the movie, obviously on VHS, back in our very second apartment at the time. So that's all I can remember from the top of my head at this point. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, that's that for reals. Okay. Alright, I think we probably had enough of the stuff that we have here for tonight, but thank you all so much for being here and hanging out with me on this Friday night. It's good to have you all with us. And yeah, let's get started with this song list, you guys. Feel free to request some songs. Feel free to drop your line alone requests as well if you got any for tonight. So guys, you all could join us. I'm happy to be here with you guys. And yeah, so many crowds are open, guys. Feel free to drop your requests and live learns as well. And yeah, I guess that's that. Alright, before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure and get my tablet here in the meantime. Okay. Let me get our excuse me. Okay, we're doing You're the Reason I'm Living. That is up first. Let's see here. Let me get this transposition going. Alright. Thank you for doing that, by the way, Christopher. I appreciate your help sincerely for tonight, so that really means a lot. So thanks for doing that. By the way, you guys, I really love this sweater that I'm wearing. It's a very cozy, white sweater. It's sort of like a Christmas style, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to, put my words into good use. I guess. But I know a lot of people are saying that, there's this thing where it's like, you just want to, get a little bit early into the holiday spirit this year, which I'm assuming there's most of you out there that are really celebrating the holidays early this year. So that's fine by me. I have no problem with that at all. So yeah. Oh, that's cool, Christopher. Awesome, nice. Love to hear that. I really do. That's awesome for you. I'm happy that you're finally easing yourself into, giving yourself a little bit of a lighter free time by modding, of course, streaming as well. So that's good. Glad to hear that. That's awesome, man. Love that for you. All right. Let me get started here just a second. And yeah, all right. Cable for this as well. Where's the... Am I doing this right? I feel like I'm not doing it right. Oh, that's why. I was like, why is the volume not working? I just realized I had the wrong button on my electric guitar not enabled right, so. Alright. Let me turn into as well. That's why. Something. Alright. Once again, this is called You're the Reason I'm Living in the style of Brenda Lee. And I hope you enjoy the song. Here we go. You're the reason I'm living. You're the breath that I take. You're the stars in my heaven. You're the sun in my way. You're the reason I'm living. You carry me through all of life's little burden. I'd be lost without you. A long time ago, when I was down, you picked me up and showed me that true love still could be found. You're the reason I do things. You're the things that I do. You're the reason I'm living. I'd be without you. You're the reason I'm living. Oh, you carry me through all of life's little burdens. I'd be lost without you. Alright, cool. That was called You're the Reason I'm Living by Brenda Lee. Going on to my mom. Thanks for that request. Alright, cool. Keep going here. Alright, you're up next, Christopher. We got a song request for you. This is a country song called Take Me Home Country Roads, which we haven't done in a minute, so. Alright. Cool. Awesome. That is that. Live learns are open, by the way, guys. So feel free to drop your song requests and live learns as well. So happy to see you guys. Thanks for being here tonight. And I was so glad I was able to not record my stream, by the way, on Wednesday. In case you guys did not know, I was unable to record my Twitch stream that day on Wednesday because I wanted to, get all messed up and get all glitchy on my OBS application here in front of me, which I was gladly I did not do so, because if I were to do that on Wednesday, it would definitely mess up my stream. It definitely would have froze up the OBS application. So I was fortunate enough to actually, give it a little bit of a rest and to kind of just finally decided to finally record it again on my OBS, which I'm actually doing right now at this moment. So hopefully I'll be able to upload it this coming weekend, of course, for you guys to catch up. For any other people that are just watching my stream, or any future, VOD watchers that are watching my stream now, whether it's a Saturday or Sunday for you, I appreciate you just watching my stream on the weekend. It really, really helps make the algorithm, a bit more, I want to say upscale, but I don't know if that's the right term for it, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, alright, we're doing now Take Me Home Country Road. That is up next. Okay. It's been a minute since I've done this one. Thanks for the request, Christopher. I appreciate it. Alright. Here we go. Hope you enjoyed this request, Christopher. It's been a while since I've done some of my country roads. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to mention as well. Hold on. Here we go. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, shining over river. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, older than the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, out to my life, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather round her. My new lady, stranger, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, I hear a voice in the morning, now she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. I'm driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road. take me home. Don't we go? Take me home. Can we go? Alright, that was for you, Christopher. Thanks for that request. That was called Take Me Home Country Roads. Alright. I'm done them all. This for the requests. I think one of my strings is out of tune here. Let me just see. Yep, this one I noticed. Tune I was playing, I was like, that doesn't sound good. Alright, so there are no songs in the queue, guys. Feel free to add some songs to the list or add some live learns if you must, please. That would be great. And thank you. Appreciate that. Alright. Awesome. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thanks for stopping by and being here for tonight on this Friday night. Good to have you guys back. Yeah, I'm down. I mean, I don't mind at all, really. I don't mind at all. I mean, as long as you pick something that's, at least easy for me to sing and play guitar, because, I don't have a piano right now because, I left it back at my other apartment at my mom's place, in that other apartment, basically, with my sister, too, as well. So, yeah, you can request Christmas songs. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'm down. I'm down for whatever you're feeling. I mean, as long as the song is super simple, I'm able to play on guitar, then we should be good from there. Because, sometimes there are some other Christmas songs that I can't do on guitar because, unfortunately, it's a bit of a tricky situation for me to do from there. So, yeah, just pick whatever you feel like picking from the Christmases, and I'll just do one off the bat for you, my friend. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and request a song for my song lists while I'm here Friday night. And, yeah, alright. Cool. In the meantime, I'm going to do At the Stars, but better than Ezra. Excuse me for the burps. Sorry about that. Ooh, excuse me again. Alright. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. So my brother's texting a whole entire family chat about the new baby that he has. Which is cute, by the way, but, I would have just, not discuss it right now, but, Alright, let me see here. Ooh, we haven't done Lean On Me by Bear Brothers, but I do love the Michael Bolton version of it as well, but may as well try to guitar for the first time, see where that goes as well, so that's gonna be a fun one. And then let's do, of course, Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran, which we haven't done here actually in quite a while, actually, so that's that. And then we can also do the song by the classic Listen to Our Heart, which is always a fun one, of course. Oops. Alright, if anybody else that wants to request a song, feel free to do so yourselves. Song requests are open, and of course, they are always free to request. I'm also taking live learn suggestions, guys, so if you've got any in mind for tonight, please feel free to drop them in the chat too as well. And then we'll get going from there. So, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Alright, let's do also add bad guy, Billie Eilish. I'll use that. Let's see what other songs we have here. Trying to see which song I can do on possibly on guitar for right now because I'm having a hard time. Ooh, now I know. We can also do Onion and the Dolls as well because I know we haven't done that one here on this stream in a long time, so I'm going to throw it in there as well for funsies, because why not? Alright. Let's go ahead and do At the Stars Up first by Better Than Azure. Now this is something that I have not done in so long as well, so it's been quite a while actually since I last played it on stream for you guys, of course, so yeah, okay. Let me get that going here for you guys. Thanks for being here, by the way. Happy Friday to you guys. Alright, this version looks weird. I don't know why, but I'm putting a different version. Let's see here. Leave the door open because I can't see in here. I always use that light when I can't see in the dark. Alright. Oops. Yes, of course, my friends. I'm on Twitch.
Facebook Live?
No, this is music anyways. Alright. Oh, of course, Mom. I didn't know you were still here, Mom, so and of course we have my special guest dad in the chat, guys, so I'm not trying to be embarrassed about it, but this is my dad in the chat, guys, but this is my dad, obviously. He's here with me, of course. I'm currently with him at the moment, so that's that. But yeah, this is my dad, you guys. He's here. He's here to hang with me, of course, as well. So yeah. But yeah, I know he's got home from work, but it's lovely to have my dad here, even though he's here to support me however he can too as well. So that's that as well. And yeah, all right. Thanks all for being here, by the way. Good to have you all with us on this Friday night. And all right. Alright, we're gonna do again. This is a song called "At the Start" by Brett and Ezra. Hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. And alright, should let me tune as well. Hold on. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start the song. It's called "At the Stars" by Brett and Ezra, and here we go. Maybe I should drop you at your door. Late tonight, I vanish up the shore. Anywhere but here. 3 o'clock, you're driving in your car, screaming out the windows at the stars. Please don't drive me home. Blame us 'cause we are who we are. Hate us 'cause you never got that far. Who supposed you would go? I've already learned not to know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Keep going here. Count all the places we could go. Count the headlights passing on the road. A long, long time ago. Blame us 'cause we are who we are. Hate us 'cause you never got that far. And who suppose you would go? I've already learned enough to know that here we are, we're falling to the world, straight and composed. For some things I can't do without. I finally found never let me loves to love you when you're far away. Could have we been done something wrong? Make it back to your place before dawn. Please don't drive me home. Please don't take me home. Blame us 'cause we are who we are. Hate us 'cause you never got that far. Who suppose you would go? I've already enough to know that. Do 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 do. Alright, that was called "At the Start" but Better Than Ezra. Hope you guys enjoyed that song. Alright, cool. That was fun. I haven't done one in a long time actually. It's been a while too since I've heard that song too as well. So pretty cool song actually. Yeah, that actually felt good to get off my chest too. Alright, so we're gonna do a classic by Withered, but we're gonna actually attempt to do this one in a different variation that I would like to do it in. This is in the Michael Bolton version that I truly love a lot. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's just me and my general opinion. So we're doing that up next. Alright, you guys, feel free to drop your song requests if you got any for tonight or any live learns, which I always do every single Fridays for free live learn day on Fridays only. So if you got any song requests in mind, of course, feel free to let me know the song that you guys want to pick for tonight, and just know that there are some certain limit of songs that have chords available that don't have chords available online Ultimate Guitar, obviously. So try to keep a very simple limit of songs that that have actual chords available online for me to read it, so that way I can just hear it and listen to the song myself. So that is that. And alright, cool. So we're doing Lean On Me up next. So yeah, it's my first time actually attempting to do this one on guitar, which I've actually never done before, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, so actually my first time doing it on guitar, so we're gonna try our best to plow on through with this one, because again, I've never done this one before on guitar, which is pretty new to me here, so I'm doing my best to do what I can for you guys now that I'm here. So yeah, alright, that's that. Okay, cool. Alright. That. Alright, let me just get the key change here. Don't need that. Alright. Here we go. Do this on a different key. Alright, once again, this is called Lean On Me by Bill Withers in the style of Michael Bolton, which I love a lot. That version is always the best version to me, in my general opinion. I don't know why it is, but alright, so here we go. I'm a little fat there. Sometime in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on far. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow from, no one can fill those are your needs that you won't let show. Call our brother when you need a hand. We only need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We only need somebody to lean on. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on far. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. I just thought I'm a brother and you need a hand. We only need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We only need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can carry, right up the load, I'll show you love. If you just call me, you can call me, you can call me, you can call me, you can call me, call me. Something like that. Thanks, Dad.
I like that song.
I know. I didn't install it in a
That's
different
an old
variation.
song.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh, I like that so much.
I know, but I was doing it in a different variation by a different artist actually, which actually is a little bit more, I don't know, easy for me, I guess. So, all right. Again, that was called "Lean on Me" by Bad Weathers, and hope you guys enjoyed that song. And yeah, all right. We're gonna do another song now. That's by Ed Sheeran up next here. This is called "Castle on the Head," which I'm not done here in a while actually as well. So there's that. All right, cool. Cool. This is Castle on the Hill up next. Thanks for reading, by the way. Hope you guys are all doing well on this Friday night. And yeah. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being here too as well. I'm on it for tonight. I know it is quite early for you, but it's getting a little, somewhat late, but not too late where you're at in the East Coast, obviously, since you're in Carolina land, obviously. So I don't know how you're able to manage to be on Twitch all day and just hang out with a lot of other streamers, including me, of course. And again, I don't even know how you're doing it, my dude. I really don't even know how you're still awake in your time zone and you're still up and haven't even slept, yet. Because I feel like whenever I sing, like there's this funny thing on the side of Twitch where it's like whenever people like start requesting songs, I don't know. I have this feeling where it's like whenever streamers sing like a couple of songs like during the first half, second half of the stream, like I always have this feeling where it's like people start to fall asleep, I guess, where it's like like I don't know, there's this effect where like when streamers sing songs to all the viewers, which is us in their chat, obviously we start to slowly fade and fall asleep somehow in a good way, I guess. I don't know. There's this thing with Twitch of just people falling asleep to streamers singing songs that they fall asleep to, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's just us in our general opinion, I guess. It's a side effect that we all have when we start to feel a little sleepy, I guess. So which I'm not mad about. I'm not complaining about neither myself. So yeah. Okay, here we go. Let me get the right chords for this one as well. So, all right. It's here. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Christopher. At least you get it. Oh man. All right. We're gonna continue now with the song list here and go from there. Thank y'all for being, by the way. Appreciate y'all. If you're new here and just running from my stream for the very first time, my name is Andy Castillo, by the way. Singer-songwriter from Los Angeles, now living in Ventura County with my dad, of course, who's here with me. So we will definitely be on our way out of here within like basically another half hour now, since me and him are planning to go do things after stream for today. So if you want, I mean, not like right now, it doesn't have to be right now, Christopher, but just letting you know ahead of time by at least an hour 45 or hour 50 basically, which is basically 7:50, which is exactly 10:50 in your time zone. So by 7:50 in my time zone, let's go ahead and it doesn't have to be like right now. Again, it's not like happening right now, but remind me by like between like 7:45 or 7:50 that we will be raiding into Manny Prater's Twitch stream and for her birthday today, because it's obviously her birthday. So by 7:50 we'll be raiding into Manny Prater's Twitch stream because today's her birthday, and so by then I will not be able to be there, but I'll just let Manny know that I'll have to raid and dash and run because I have to go do things with my dad after stream for today. So yeah, so just make sure by 7:45, 7:50 my time zone that we raid exactly into Manny Prater's stream for tonight, because I'll have to raid and dash and run and go do things with my dad obviously after stream for today. So yeah, all right, we're gonna go ahead and do this song now. This is called "Castle on the Hill" by Ed Sheeran. So here we go. I'm done this one in a minute. Actually, I'm into it as well. Yeah, that sounds good. But like I said, it doesn't have to be like right now. But you can basically yeah, basically when it's time for us to leave stream, which is an hour from now, basically. So yeah, all right, here we go. Here we go. This is called Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Here we go. When I was 6 years old, broke my leg. Running from my brother and his friends. Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass as I walked down. I was younger then, take me back to when. Found my heart and bucket here. Made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the rolling fields in so long. I know I've grown and I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at night down those country lanes, singing to tiny cats, and I miss the way you make me feel. And it's real when we watch sunset over the castle on the hill. Ooh. 15 years old, smoking hand-rolled cigarettes. Gonna find the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. I'm a first kiss on a Friday night. Don't reckon that I did it right. I was younger then, right? Take me back to when we found weekend jobs when we got paid. Buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not gone up in so long. Oh, how we gone? But I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at night down those country lanes, singing to tiny dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. And it's real when we watch sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. One friend left to circles. One works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One brother's overdosed. One's already on a second wife. One just barely getting by. But these people raised me, and I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, staring over these old country lanes. And we did not know the answers, and I miss the way you make me feel. And it's real when we watch sunset over the castle on the hill. Alright, cool. That was Color Castle on the Hill by Ed Sheeran. I hope you guys enjoyed that song. Thanks for dancing along in the chat, you guys. Alright, cool. Nice. Man, it's been a while since we've done this next one as well. This is a classic Tom Petty song for you guys that we're not done here in quite a while as well. So that's that. And yeah, alright, cool. We're moving on, you guys. We're moving on. Alright, we're doing Listen to Your Heart by Tom Petty. This is a classic song that I love so much of all time. This is my all-time favorite Tom Petty song, of course. And it's funny because like I remember playing this song a very, very, very while back when I was in LA at the time, and like this particular song, I remember jamming out to it on the Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock video game. And I think it was my mom or my dad that bought that video game years ago on the Wii system too. It was such a fun game to play, and funny thing about the game too. I used to obsessively play that video game constantly every single Saturdays, every single weekend when I had no school, no classes on the weekends, obviously, because obviously there's no school on the weekends. So, and I just remember the good old times of like me like playing that video game every single Saturdays, every single weekend. I just kept jamming on that video game every single Saturdays of every weekend. So, and yeah, this is one of those songs too, because again, like going back to that and just playing and jamming that song all the time was definitely my go-to favorite Tom Petty song of all time too. So, yeah, good times, man, good times, good old days of the Wii system and Guitar Hero. What a classic song. Alright, we're doing Listen to Your Heart. That is up next. I love this song so much. It's my favorite Tom Petty song of all time. Alright, cool. Okay, that is that. And here we go. Hold on, a little bit flat here. Alright, something for now. Once again, this is called Listen to Your Heart by Tom Petty, and I hope you enjoy this song. Here we go. Oop. You think you're gonna take away with your money and your cocaine. You keep thinking that the mind is gonna change, but I know everything is okay. Oh, sorry. It's gonna what to do. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need you. You want me to think that I'm being used. You want me to think it's over. You can't see it doesn't matter what you do. But you don't even know her. She's gonna listen to her heart. Tell her what to do. She might need a but she don't need you. And you just can't creep up behind her. And you can't understand that she's my girl. She's my girl. You're gonna listen to her heart. It's gonna tell her what to do. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need you. Ooh. Alright, that was called Into Your Heart by Tom Petty, and sorry that I started to notice that my stream was starting to drop frames there for a second, which was definitely a little bit concerning, but hopefully we should be okay from there on from that point. Sorry if you guys kept seeing that on stream, but you know, it is what it is for now. Kind of just deal with it and just kind of move on from there. So yeah, I love that song, by the way. Rest in peace, Tom Petty. Great song that I'm not done in so long. And yeah, alright, cool. Nice meeting you guys. I really appreciate you being here and some requesting some songs as well, which I always love doing on stream as always. So that's that. And yeah, alright, cool. Cool, you guys. Okay, who to do now? Bad Guy up next by Billie Eilish, which I'm not done here in a while actually, so that's that. Alright, let's see here, Bad Guy. It's been a while since I've done this crazy song. Alright, alright. Okay, here we go. Alright. Let's call it Back Up Everybody. Here we go. White shirt, now with my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes creeping. Oh, no one knows that you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm running to my soul. So cynical. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Doesn't get enough guy, chance to make a puff guy. I'm the bad type, come on the sad time, make it feel the night time. Still that time, I'm the bad guy, duh. I'm the bad guy. I'm trying to get from here, sorry. I like you when we control me, then you know that you don't own me. I let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mom likes to sing song with me, but she won't sing this song. If she reads all the lyrics, she'll put in the mouth. I know. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always a buff guy. I'm the bad type, making mom sad type, make you go for my type. That's the things that I type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm a bad guy. I'm only good at being bad, huh? I like it when you get mad. Guess I'm pretty glad you're alone. You said she's scared of me, I mean. I don't see what it maybe means. I get them staring in cologne. I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. Bad guy, bad guy. I'm a bad. Hey, what's going on, Carlos? Stop. Welcome on in. First time chatter. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Hope everything's going well with you. And then make sure to drop it in. Guys, you're not following Carla Stop. She's also another variety streamer here on Twitch, who also streams on Twitch as well. Thanks for being here, Carla. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. We're just starting stream with some quests and live rooms as well for tonight. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're having a good day so far, Carla. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's good to see you too. Thanks for being here. I hope everything's going well with you, my friend. How's your Friday going? I hope it's going well. Feel free to request a live learn or a song request if you want. Song requests are still currently open at the moment as well. So if you want to request a song in my song list or a live learn of your choosing, feel free to do that to yourself now that you're here. So that's that. And oh, nice. Love that. It's a good thing that you mentioned that too, Carla. I'm sorry my stream is trying to drop frames here, but as I was basically saying, I also start my new job as well, starting next week on Wednesday, I believe, which is this coming week on Wednesday of next following week on Wednesday. So yeah, I'll be working from 4 days a week with 4 hours of the following next week, starting through Wednesday and Saturday of the following week. So I'm gonna be working in the daytime, getting off in the afternoon. So I'll have time to at least come home and at least stream for another chunk of 2, 3, 4 hours, however I want it, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for being here, though. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. And we also have a question of the day, guys. So if you haven't answered today's question of the day prompt, feel free to answer it in the chat. Today's question of the day prompt is, what's your favorite movie song soundtrack? And yeah. Yes, thanks for reminding chat, everybody, Christopher, that we will definitely be streaming for 1 more hour for tonight. Then I gotta head off afterwards and read and run. I'm gonna hang out with my dad tonight to go to a guitar center to get me some new guitar streams, because I desperately need it to rechange these streams, because these other 3 streams that I have here are super old now, and I have to get them replaced eventually by getting one of those guitar cutters for to restring the guitar, and hopefully it'll be all good and new by next week's streams and all that stuff. So yeah, sorry if my stream was starting to drop frames there for a second earlier, but we're trying to make everything work as much as possible for tonight. And yeah, that's that. All right, cool. Thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate y'all stopping in and hanging out, and just that yeah. And you're welcome, Christopher. Yes. We definitely both need to not request. What am I trying to say here? We desperately need to get our strings fixed ASAP. But yeah, definitely for surezies. Alright, we're gonna do now a country song by Blake Shelton called I'll Name the Dogs, which I'm not sung here in quite a while now, actually. So yeah, hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, excuse me. We are doing up next Blake Shelton's I'll Name the Dogs, which I'm not done here in a while, so that's that. Alright. I'll Name the Dogs is up next here. Oh, that's fair, Christopher. I understand that part. Yeah, I thought I saw you stream the other day too as well. I think it was yesterday or Wednesday, I believe it was. But yeah, I did see you doing a karaoke stream. I hope that went well for you, my friend. Alright, we're gonna go do this next song now. This is called Name the Dogs by Blake Shelton, and I hope you guys enjoy the song. Here we go. It's been a little bit of a while too as well since I've attempted to sing a song for you guys for tonight. And by the way, since you're here, Carla, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm officially living in a new space. Sorry about that, excuse me. As I was saying, so I officially moved about 2-3 weeks ago now. I moved on Halloween day with my dad As you can see, this is my dad here. But he's with me, just hanging out for tonight, just waiting for me to finish stream for another hour and a half until we finally get ready and going about our day and just buy guitar strings after stream for today, which I desperately do need, obviously, because again, my guitar strings here are definitely a little bit rusty now, so I definitely need to change mine right after stream so we can just go to Guitar Center and come home and just call it a day, obviously. So whatever else my dad has plans for tonight, we may just do whatever he needs to do as well. So that's that, and yeah. But welcome on in, guys. For those just joining, we are definitely streaming in a new space as of this week. I've been living in this new space now for about 2.5 weeks now, since I'm kind of new over here in the Ventura County area. But I'm not gonna go too far because I ain't trying to dox myself in any form of way, which I don't want to do. So yeah, it's nice here. It's very calming. It's very peaceful here, and I do love the area. It's very, very clean and very friendly here, obviously, in this area where I live now. So it's very, very unique, and the shops here are actually not too bad too as well. Like, I think last week me and my dad, we went shopping at this place called The Collection, where they have like a bunch of these like shopping stores and grocery markets, all that stuff, which is super, super cool, which I'm a big fan of, obviously. So I love that. And they just recently added these Christmas lights, so that's pretty much that. Hey, welcome back, Prosthetic List. Welcome back, my friend. We were just discussing about how our new friend Carla Stop is here now. I was basically explaining to her how about I'm currently living in a new space with my dad since I've been here now for about 2.5 weeks now, which I'm definitely loving here a lot, and it's pretty nice over here. There's lots of cool stuff around here in Ventura, which I'm not familiar with, but it's always nice kind of just spread far out and see wherever the world takes me to try out new things for the very, very first time, which I'm a big fan of all that stuff. So that's that. And yeah, all right, I'm going through the song now since I've been yapping a lot for about 5 to 10 minutes now. So all right, here we go. This is called Under the Dogs by Blake Shelton, and I hope you guys enjoy the song. Here we go. Hold on. All right, here we go. Girl, it's our time, I tell ya. No more messing around. Time to pay these calls on the table. Just throw it on. I'm talking you and me. We're the same street name, same last name, same everything. It's a birthday, a Hall of Fame thing. Someone gonna take a swing. You find a spot and I'll find the money. You been the pretty and I'll be the funny. You plant the flowers, I'll plant the kisses. Baby, let's get right down to business. I'll hang the pictures, you hang the stars. You beat the pine, I'll pick a guitar. Sing you a song out there with the crickets and the frogs. You name the babies, I'll name the dog. Yeah. You can park your car in the driveway. I'll park my trunk in the grass. I'll put a little string on the front porch. Put a little tea in my glass. Watch sunset from the gravel road. Kiss me in the kitchen on the tippy toes. Still up and in the wheels to close. Watch the rain more than the garden grow. You find the spot and I find the money. You been the pretty and I'll be the funny. You plant the flowers and I'll plant the kisses. Baby, let's get right down to business. I'll hang the pictures, you hang the stars. You bend the plane, I'll pick a guitar. Sing you a song out there in the crickets and the frogs. You name the baby, and I'll name the dogs. Yeah, lay next to you every night. Sounds like a damn good life. You find a spot and I'll find the money. You paint the pretty and I'll paint the funny. You plant the flowers and I'll plant the kisses. Baby, let's get right down to business. I'll hang the pictures, you hang the stars. You paint the paint, I'll pick a guitar. Sing you a song out there with the crickets and the frogs. You name the babies and I'll name the dogs. Yeah, name the dogs. You name the babies and I'll name the dogs. Alright, cool. That was called Unnamed the Dog by Blake Shelton. Hope you guys enjoyed that song request. Thanks for dancing along in the chat there. Called us up. I appreciate it. Alright, cool. Awesome. Alright, let's see here. Alright, you requested a pop song by Bruno Mars. That's up next. And again, I'm also taking live learn suggestions. You guys feel free to drop your live learn song requests. If you've got any for tonight, all you have to do is type in !LL and type in the song name and the artist, and I'll do my best to listen to it on stream for tonight. If you got any, but I did have a few live learns that I want to try for tonight on stream as well. So that's that. And thanks for the claps. And yeah, I did have one or two songs that I have in mind that I did want to try for tonight for funsies. This is one of those Eddie Money songs that I've never done before on stream, so. This is called Bad Girls by Eddie Money. And I've heard this song probably twice now, so we're going to do our best to wing it as much as we can since I've heard this song now on cassette for 2, 3, 4 times now. So I'm starting to get familiar with how the melody goes in the intro since I've heard this song again about 2 or 3 times now. So yeah, and then we would do, what's another song from Eddie Money? But I want to try. Let me think. Now it hit me just now too. Take Me Home Tonight, which is another Eddie Money song. I don't think I have my song list, so yeah, you just read my mind too as well. I was just thinking of doing that one as well. So that's the only popular song that I kind of know from him, which I'm about to do and add for tonight because again, I know that song is very, very quite popular in all of the rock and roll charts and all the stuff. So I might as well do it for tonight for funsies, you know. Alright, we're going to do your request, and then I'm going to do these 2 back-to-back live learn songs for tonight. And we'll see how this goes. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Y'all are the best crew ever. And I do mean that, in my honest, opinion here. Alright. We're doing Bruno Mars. That is up next. Alright. Okay, this is my first time attempting to play this one on guitar as well, so I'm kind of new with it, so since I'm always used to playing this on piano all the time, but it is what it is for now, so eventually, but I do have my piano on my phone, but I probably won't, set it up. I'll probably do it again, probably set that up on my phone for next week's stream on Mondays, so it's gonna be definitely new for me as well, so that's that, and alright, here we go. This is called When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars, which I've not done before on guitar, so here we go. Same band, but the future's a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When the fans talk about you nowadays, they tear me down. Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take it to every party, cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my anger, my needs, and my selfish way. Whoops. Cause a good strong woman like you to walk out my life. Now I never get to clean up the mess I made. Ooh. And that haunts it every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like ooh. Too damn too young to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all of my own when I had the chance. Take it every part, cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late to try and apologize for my mistake, but I just want you to know I hope he buys you flowers, hope he holds your hand, keep you all his arms when he had the chance. Take you every part, cause I remember how much you loved to dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Alright, cool. That was called When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars, going out to call herself without request. Thanks for requesting that one. I appreciate it. Alright. We're going to do a live learn now by Eddie Money called Bad Girls, I believe. This is one of those songs that I've actually never done before on stream, so this is pretty new. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I can definitely, agree with you on that one. Yeah, it's like one of those nostalgic songs that I remember, like, somewhat listening to it back when I was, like, I don't know, middle school / high school, I believe. But, yeah, it's a very, very old song, too. Yeah, it's one of those songs that is definitely a throwback for sure. Yeah. Thanks for requesting that one, by the way, Carl. I appreciate it. Okay. In the meantime, I'm go ahead and throw in my live learn sign here while I'm at it, so that way it doesn't look like I'm actually, not learning it, because I am learning it. Since this is my first time learning a song on stream. Alright. Okay. Gonna get that rolling up here. Just a second here. Hopefully it won't crash. Okay. Oops. Alright, we keep going here. Gonna keep minimizing the sign here. Alright. I think we're good from there. Alright. Thank you all so much for being here for tonight. I really appreciate you stopping by, requesting songs, and jamming along in the chat. It really means a lot. It really does help. So thank you kindly, guys, for being here for me for tonight. I really appreciate y'all so much. Y'all are the best. Okay. Bad Girls, Eddie Money. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Thank you for the claps too as well, Pacific Lives. I appreciate that too. Oops, that was not supposed to happen. Oh yeah, I know, because of the falsetto wise, because it's just very unique, I guess. So yeah, I definitely feel you on that, my friend. It's something that I always look up to, I guess. So yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, Z's, for sure, Christopher, absolutely. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of songs that we feel like we need to turn out to warm up to before we start singing some high belty songs. Like in this case, I feel like potentially in my own musical background, and I used to, kind of just find songs that are just not too complicated in order for me to kind of just sing and keep on plowing through as well. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, when I sing songs, for example, I like to use my fake falsetto voice when I sing high notes and all that stuff. So yeah, I do try my best to kind of just do what I can to make not it, being perfectly perfect, I guess is the term what I'm trying to say here, but I'm just trying to do what I can to make it somewhat like nearly sort of perfect, I guess. I don't know, but you get what I mean if you get what I'm saying here. So yeah, that's that really. So yeah, all right, cool. Alright, feel free to drop your song requests, guys. Feel free to drop your live room requests as well if you got any for tonight on this Friday night with me. Thanks so much for being here, sticking around, and hanging out for tonight. Y'all are the best. Alright, here we go, guys. This is the first time me doing this song by Eddie Money entitled Bad Girls, which I've already heard about again like 4 times already on my cassette tape. So it's pretty easy. Shouldn't be too hard. And yeah, all right, let's go get this going, you guys. Here we go. All right, this is called Bad Girls by Eddie Money, and I'll put you the song. Here we go. Let's do it. Put it louder, not too loud, but here we go. But girls only come out at night. Jump up behind you like a flashing red light. Little ladies always know how to flirt. You want them thinking and the king up their skirt. People talking about bad girls. Bad girls. She was gonna end up on them plain blows. She was born in public cause she wants to get out. She wants to be a bad girl. Since I was a kid I was roving kind. Man, it's kinda hard to get me home on time. I got a bad girl. People talking about bad girl. Again here. Good woman always treats you fine. A good woman makes you toe the line. You know about the bad girl. You see that girl with the look in her eye. But she won't, there is no surprise. You know that she's a bad girl. She's a crazy girl now. When I get started, I could go till I'm blind. Got a lady waiting, wants me back on time. It's getting late and I'm out with my friends. If I meet a bad girl, it can happen again. No, they always type of bad girl. Let me tell you they're bad girls. I keep on thinking about those bad girls. I'm going here. People tell me they were bad girls. Talking about bad girls. Everybody's talking about a little girl thinking out bad girls. People can't stop talking, sing double trouble bad, talking about bad girls. They look good, it's not fair, they're so bad. Something like that. Man, that's actually my first time doing it on stream without no mistakes, but it's a pretty fun, sort of groovy and dancey song, I guess. I don't know. But let's go ahead and add that song to our work in progress playlist since I kind of know it now, since I don't have to go back and go my cassette and listen to that song because I kind of know how it goes now. So yeah, that was fun. I actually like that. Pretty cool song. Alright, cool, you guys. Excuse me. All right. Cool. Can we also add that, by the way, Christopher, that song that we just did just now called Bad Girls by Any Money in our Work in Progress playlist, please. Thanks for the claps. Okay, what to do? Take Me Home Tonight, which is going to be another live learn. And I do know this song as well, and I've heard it before on cassette tape as well, so I don't have to be pulling out my cassette tape to listen to it again, so everything's all good here, so alright. Here we go. This is called Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money. Bad girls. All right. Come on. Okay, there we go. All right. Whew, been having fun so far, you guys. I don't know about y'all, but I've been having a great time tonight with you guys while I'm jamming out to new songs and songs that I have not done in a while. So I want to thank you all for being here and hanging out as always. You guys are the best crowd ever, and I say that proudly because you guys are the best, obviously. So, all right, cool. Here we go. This is called Take Me Home Tonight. This is a new live song that we're playing for tonight for the very first time, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Here we go. I feel a hunger, it's a hunger that try to keep the man awake at night. Are you the answer? I shouldn't wonder when I feel you in my appetite. With all the power you're releasing, it is insane to walk the city streets alone. Anticipation's running through me. Let's find a key, turn this engine on. I can feel you breathe, I can feel your heartbeat faster. Take me home tonight, I don't wanna let you go to the ceiling light. Take me home tonight, listen honey, just like Ronnie saying, be my little baby. It get fighting in all this darkness. I get nightmares, I hate to sleep alone. I need some company, I got an angel to keep me warm when the cold winds blow. I can feel you breathe, I can feel you pumping faster. Take me home tonight, I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight, listen honey, just like Ronnie's saying, be my little baby. Alright, cool. That was called Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money. And, okay. Thank you, Dad.
You're done.
Okay. Hi, Debbie. What's going on, my friend? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're having a good Friday night so far. And that was the live learn, guys. That was called Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money, which is a new song that I've actually never done on stream before for the first time. That was kind of cool. So, hope you guys enjoy my audition of that song. And thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate y'all. We're not done with streaming yet. I'm just still here for another half an hour until I finally, finish stream up. So, in the meantime, for you to request some songs, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, which is a good time for me to kind of just get up from my seat and go use the restroom. So, thank you so much for being here for tonight. Appreciate y'all so much for being here. Happy Friday to you guys. Feel free to request some songs. Feel free to request some live learns if you guys want. And I'll be right back. And don't go anywhere, chat. Feel free to request some songs. In the meantime, I'm going to take a restroom break. And I'll see you guys in a bit back. So, thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. I'll see you guys back here soon. Alright, you guys, I am officially back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing very well. And yeah, welcome my name Debbie. Thanks for being here. And yeah, shout out to our friend Debbie CSM, who's another musician here on Twitch, who I believe who also plays piano on her stream as well. If you guys are not following Debbie CM Music, make sure you give her a follow. Check out their streams as well. Alright, you guys. So far, we've been having a good session here for tonight. So, free to drop your song requests as well as live learns for tonight. Thank everybody for being here and hanging out with us for tonight on this Friday night. Good to have you all here. And yeah, again, song requests are open, guys. So, free to drop your song requests as well as live learn suggestions if you have any for tonight. I'm gonna continue what we have for tonight, you guys. So, thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Alright, cool. It's been raining here all day long, you guys. I don't know about you, but for some reason yesterday, like, it was just like raining for like 30 seconds on my end here yesterday in Ventura County where I live now. So, like, it just suddenly started raining for like for the first 30 seconds and then it just stopped raining after, which is actually kind of crazy. So, yeah, it was just like out of nowhere. It was like raining going like and then just stopped 30 seconds after. I was just like, that's crazy. I never had a rain like that happen so quickly before in my entire life, you know? Which never happens, actually, which is the first time I've ever seen rain happen like that so quickly yesterday. It was just like, shh, and then it just stopped raining. And of course, it kept raining like all night long yesterday and today as well. So, yeah, I don't think it's been raining that much too hard, actually, which I've been noticing too as well. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about it too. And it's gonna be raining all weekend long too as well, starting tomorrow, Sunday, and then by next week it should be stopped raining. By Thursday it should be at least sunny by then, so don't have to worry about what's going on by next week. So we should be good from there, and yeah. Great request, by the way, Debbie. Thanks for doing that. I'm done on one in a minute. Alrighty. Yes, the stream will be here. We will all be here for the next hour and a half or so, you guys. So, if you guys got any, song requests or live learn suggestions, feel free to, put them in the chat or in the, I would love to have you guys request some songs or live learns if you have any for tonight on this Friday. And also, feel free to answer today's question of the day, guys. If you haven't already, today's question of the day is, what's your favorite movie song soundtrack of all time? Mine is personally my favorite is the classic "When She Loved Me" from Toy Story 2, obviously, which is my favorite childhood song of all time, I guess. So, yeah, that's my favorite childhood song of all time from Toy Story 2. That's the only song that I can think of off the top of my head as of right now. So, yeah, it's a pretty song. It's one of the most beloved childhood songs I loved so much when I was a kid growing up. So, yeah, it's a very beautiful song. I don't know why, but I feel like every time I just hear that, singer, whatever her name was, just starting to, I don't know, make me tear up in a good way, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's just such a pretty song, when you listen to that song for the first time, it's just super, like, nice. It's just very, laid back, relaxed and all that stuff. So, yeah. pretty song. I love that one a lot, too, as a kid. But now I'm a full-grown adult, but, we all have ways of sharing things what we used to do when we were all like kids, because at the end of the day, we look back at all the stuff that we used to do as kids, and like, we used to like, be up playing with like video games and toys, read books, listen to, I don't know, CDs, and watch movies, and watch all these like music videos on VHS when all of us were kids at the time. So yeah, I definitely feel that most of us were in that sort of phase when we were kids, like growing up. I just felt like most of us kind of just knew like what we were watching as kids, because like there was a bunch of things when I was growing up as a kid. I used to watch music videos on VHS. I used to watch cartoons growing up as well. So I'm sure most of you know too as well. I'm sure most of you also used to watch cartoons as kids as well back then when we were all growing up at the time too as well. So yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, the movie scenes, what it really gets to you too as well, especially that that one scene when Gandalf met the giant fireball eyeball monster person, whatever. It just I think it was him going against this one character. I think it was the giant, monster in flames, I guess. But he was all like, "You shall not pass." That's what I remember from the Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings movie, I believe. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. That's fair. Ooh, partial. That's fair. That's interesting to know. I did not know that. All right. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them too as well. Not the one that I mentioned, but there's quite a few of them that I did quite recognize in some sort of way, but I think it's starting to rain again. I can hear it outside, friend. I don't know if you guys hear it, but I feel like it's starting to rain again. Alright, we're gonna do Adele's Make You Feel My Love, which is up next. Oh yeah, Grease is one of them too. I remember what's his name? John Travolta and Olivia Wilde singing that song where it's like what's that one song by John Travolta and Olivia Wilde? Do you guys know? I need help. What's the name of that song by I'm sure you know this well, Christopher. I'm sure you have to know this song. It's by that musical Grease. What's the name of the song? I'm sure you know this, Christopher. I'm sure you or Pathetic Lips know that song. You know which one I'm talking about, right? I can't even say it. It's not even the tip of my tongue right now. I can't even think of it. What's that stupid song called? You're the one that I want. Then there you go. It hit me just now. Yeah, there you go. I couldn't even think of it until it hit me just now. Yeah. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's all I remember from that Grease soundtrack with John Travolta and Olivia Wilde on top of my head. It's a pretty song too. I mean, it's not like one of my favorites, but I just think it's one of the most coolest songs that I probably would, learn someday. Or we could probably even try it tonight too. Well, even if I wanted to. We'll see. I'm kind of curious to try it out on stream tonight, which I've never done before. So yeah, that would be cool. All right. Let's see here. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's another classical one as well. So yeah. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Let's do this next song. This is called Make It Feel My Love. I'm doing the style of Michael Bublé. Alright. Yeah, I know. I mean, I already said it out loud already before you were able to say it on stream for tonight, so yeah. Yeah, we would definitely go ahead and also add that song. If you want to add it right now, Christopher, you're more than welcome to drop it in the song list. You can drop it in now since we're here now. So if you want to drop it in, it's the one that I want from the Grease soundtrack as well, because I know John Travolta and Olivia Wilde sang that one from the movie soundtrack, which came out, I believe, in I want to say 1978, but I might be actually partially wrong on that year. But I don't know. I want to say it's between that year or 1980, I believe. But I know that film is somewhere around those 2 years, either 78 or 80. You never know. Okay, we're gonna do Make It Feel My Love Now by Adele. Been a side of Michael Bublé here, so. Oops, let me see here. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. Here we go. This is called Make It Feel My Love by Adele. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Here we go. Hold on, let me turn on my lamp this time because we don't need that anymore right now. Oops. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When in the shadows and the stars appear and there is no one to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I know it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I go hungry, I go black and blue. I go calling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Oh, hold on. The storms are raging on the wild sea, and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I can make you happy, make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the edge of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. Alright, cool. That was called Make You Feel My Love by Adele and the style of Michael Bublé. I'm gonna enjoy that song. Alright, cool. Thanks for that request, by the way, Debbie. Appreciate that. Alright, cool. Awesome. Alright, we got a live learn now. This is called You're the One That I Want by John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. I don't know why I said Olivia Wilde for, but thanks for correcting me in there on actually getting her name right. I know it's not Olivia Wilde. I don't know why I was thinking another name in my head, but yeah, good request. Thanks for doing that. I appreciate it. Alright, we're going to do the next live learn song for tonight. This is called You're the One That I Want, which I've actually never done before actually here on this stream for tonight, so that's kind of cool. And this is kind of new to me too as well, because I have seen that musical Grease about like probably once or twice now actually, but it's a good film though. I just feel like it's one of those films that gets you dancing and grooving off your feet. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do You're the One That I Want. Okay. The first time doing this one. It's gonna be super fun. I know how I'm gonna do it, but we'll figure it out. Thanks for the request, by the way, David. Oops, I almost spilled my sparkling ice juice drink here. Alright, that is that. Cool. Alright. Once again, this is called You're the One That I Want by John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John from the Grease soundtrack. And here we go. First time doing it on stream for tonight. Here we go. I got chills that multiply and I'm losing control. Cause the power you're supplying makes electrifying. You better shape up, cause I need a man. And my heart is set on you. You better shape up, you better understand. To my heart I must be true. Nothing left for me to do. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey. What that I want. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. The one I need. Oh, yes indeed. Yes indeed. If you're found with affection, you're too shy to convey. Meditate in my direction, feel your way. I better shape up, cause you need a man who can keep me satisfied. I better shape up, I gotta prove that my faith is justified. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure down deep inside. You're the one that I want, you're the one. Ooh, 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 honey, what that I want, you're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need, oh yes indeed, yes indeed. Something like that. It's a very short song too, but I've never done it before. Thanks for that live request by excuse me. Thanks for the request, Christopher. Appreciate that. By the way, and alright, that was fun. Never done that before. That was kinda cool. It's so funny that I somehow kinda know that song from way back when I first watched the movie entirety, and yeah, that was fun. Very cool song. Alright, you guys, we have no song in the queue for right now, but if anybody wants to go ahead and keep adding some more requests for tonight or live learns, please feel free to do so yourself. Thanks for being here, by the way, you guys. You guys are awesome as always. And yeah, cool. Thanks for the class, by the way. Appreciate that as well. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna do a couple of Elvis Presley songs that I haven't done for tonight. So I wanted to try Jailhouse Rock. I believe I do have that one on my song lists, and if not, we can always put it in there. And oh snap, we don't have it. That's fine. We could just go ahead and manually add it to the song list since I'm here now. So and I do know that song too as well. I mean, you can always just put it in the song list for now. Cool. Okay. And then let's also do what's that one song by Elvis Presley that I always do? Oh, now I know. Return to sender. And then followed by too much. And yeah, alright, cool. It's gonna be a little bit of a live thing since I kind of know it anyway, so yeah. Alright. Okay, here we go. This is called Jailhouse Rock. Never done it before. My first time doing it. Okay, that's that. Alright, cool. Oops. Do that. It's here. Alright. Once again, it's called Jailhouse Rock. Let's give it a little bit of a live learn challenge. So here we go. I think I'm in the wrong key here. Let me try it. Here we go. While doing the party in the county jail, Prince band was there, they began to wail. Band was jumping and the drum began to swing. They shouldn't have the knot their jam, but sing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody, all sing a block. We'll stand to do the jailhouse rock. Spider, and a saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on a slide trombone. Drama done a bumper, then the crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was a purple game. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody, don't sing a block. We'll dance to the jailhouse rock. Number 47 said a number 3. You could have seen a jail, but I ever did see. There should have been a lighter in the company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me, now let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody, don't sing a block. We'll stand at you, jailhouse rock, rock. Oops, went too far. Side sitting on the block of stone. Went over corner whipping on alone. The water's in the body, don't you be no square. You can't find a body, use a wooden jail, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody, don't sing a block. We'll stand to do the jailhouse rock. Shifting every center, but for heaven's sake. But no one's looking now, a chance to make a break. Body to the shifting, then he said the next. I wanna stick around and get my kicks, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody, don't sing a block. We'll stand to the jailhouse rock. Stand to the jailhouse rock. Dance 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 to the jailhouse rock. Alright, cool. That was called Jailhouse Rock, but it was Presley because I enjoyed that song. Nice. That was fun. First time doing it on stream too. Hope you guys liked it. Alright. Nice. Alright, we're gonna do another Elvis Presley song here, which I've never done before. Which, I have done before. I don't know why I said that for. I have done it before. I don't know why my mind just decided to say that for no reason at all. So we're just kind of, out of nowhere. I don't know why, but yeah. Cool. Okay, what do you do to return to... I can't even talk tonight. It's Friday. Return to sender is what we're doing next for tonight. Alright, you guys, feel free to drop your song requests or live learns if you have any for tonight. Thanks for being here, by the way. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with me on this Friday night. And yeah, we're gonna keep going here, you guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate y'all requesting songs, requesting live learns, and all that stuff. It really means a lot to me that you guys are here every single week for me, of course, whenever you guys are available. And yeah, alright, you guys. Cool. That is that. Let's see here. Alright, cool. Do. I haven't done this one in ages, so it's been a while actually, so I hope you guys enjoy this one. This is called Return Surrender by Elvis Presley. Here we go. Return the Sunday. Return the Sunday. I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack. But the next morning, he bought my land back. She wrote up on it. Return the Sunday. I guess I know. No such number, no such song. We had a call on the respect. Alright, I'm sorry, but my lady keeps coming back. So then I drop it in the mailbox as in a special deal. But early next morning, it came right back to me. She wrote up on it. Return the Sunday. Address unknown. No such person. No such song. This time I'm gonna take it myself and put it right in her hand. And if it comes back the very next day, then I'll understand the writing on it. Return the Sunday. Address unknown. No such number. No such song. Return the Sunday. Return the Sunday. Return the Sunday. Alright, cool. That was called Return to Sender by Elvis Presley. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. Alright. Cool. We're gonna do now another Elvis Presley song here called Title Too Much. Alright. Cool. And speaking of Elvis Presley, I wanted to do George Michael's Faith, which we actually have not done here in so long as well. So I'm going to do that in the meantime. Alright. Alright. We're doing now Too Much by Elvis Presley up next. Alright, moving it down just the 2 whole steps down. So here we go. This is called Too Much by Elvis Presley. And I hope you guys enjoy the song. Here we go. Well, honey, I love you too much. I need your loving too much. I want the thrill of your touch. Oh, gee, I can't love you too much. No, you do wanna get because I love you too much. Well, you spend my money too much. I have to share you, honey, too much. When I want some loving, you're gone. Don't you know you're treating your daddy wrong? Now you got me started, don't you leave me broken hearted, cause I love you too much. I need your loving all the time. Need your hugging, please be mine. Need you near me, stay real close. Please, please hear me. You're the most. Now you got me started, don't you leave me broken hearted, cause I love you too much. Every time I kiss your sweet lips, I can feel my heart go flip, flip. I'm such a fool for your charms. Take me back, baby, in your arms. Like to hear you sigh, even though I know you're lying, cause I love you too much. I need your loving all the time. Need your hugging, please be mine. You don't hear her? Need you near me, stay real close. Please, please hear me, you're the most. Now you got me started, don't you leave me broken hearted, cause I love you too much. Cool. Oh, done that one in a minute actually. That was called Too Much by Elvis Presley. What a fun little song there. Alright, we got one song to queue, guys, so if anybody wants to make any song requests, now's a good time, because we will definitely be wrapping up streaming here soon, whether the next, like, I want to say 20 minutes or so. So if anybody has any song requests that they would like to hear for tonight, now's a good time to put in your song request. In the meantime, we're going to do some Faith by George Michael up next here, so rest in peace to George Michael, of course, another legendary male pop singer, obviously. So I haven't done this one in a while. It's been too long, actually. Alright. Love this one. It's been a long time since I've played this one on stream, too. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do some Fate by George Michael up next here, and here we go. I haven't done this one in a while. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you. Ooh, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play because I play them too. Ooh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart back off the floor. Oh, when the love comes... Whoops, sorry. Whoops. When that love comes down without devotion, will it take a strong man, baby? But I'm showing you the door, 'cause I gotta have faith. Ooh, I gotta have faith. 'Cause I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Baby, I know you're asking me to stay. Say please, please, please to go away. You see I'm giving you the blues. Maybe you mean every word you say. can't help but think of yesterday and another who had tied me down to lovable blues. For this river, it comes in ocean. For you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. 'Cause I gotta have faith. Ooh, I gotta have faith. 'Cause I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. For this river becomes an ocean. For you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. Cause I gotta have faith. Ooh, gotta have faith. Cause I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Alright, cool. That was called Faith by George Michael. Rest in peace. Pop legend himself, of course. Alright. That was fun. Haven't done one in a while. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ooh, speaking of which, let's do a Don Henley song. I just thought of it just now. I don't know why, but I wanted to do it for funsies because it's been a while since I've done the classic The Heart of the Matter by Don Henley, which I haven't done in a while actually. So let's go and do that now. This is called The Heart of the Matter. And yeah. Alright guys, feel free to drop your song requests. We got any for tonight. We will definitely be wrapping up stream within the next 20 minutes or so. So if anybody has any last minute song requests, now's a good time to put it in because we'll be wrapping up stream soon. So by 7:50 I should be out of here and at least be rating out because I'm gonna go hang out with my dad to Guitar Center to buy guitar strings to replace my the guitar strings that I have here in front of me for tonight since it's starting to sound a little dull and dead obviously, so may as well get new ones because might as well, because I feel it's starting to die out on me for some reason. So yeah, I mean it's been almost a good chunk of like, I don't know, 2 to 4 months now since I've had it, so may as well go from there. And yeah, alright guys, thanks for being here for tonight. Y'all are the best crew ever. Alright, cool. Awesome. Let's see. Ooh, I wanted to do Glenn Campbell's the classic Gentle on My Mind as well, since I'm not done it in a while actually. So I'm going to do that now, since I'm here. Alright, cool. And then let's do let's try Talk Clips of the Heart on guitar because I've never done it before. Because again, I'm trying to get used to doing songs that I probably can pull off for tonight, so we can always go from there. Cool. And then we'll probably end off the stream with the Rick Springfield song called My Father's Chair, which I'm not done it on stream in a while now, so I'm gonna try my best to do this one on guitar as well, but if not, we can always skip it and save that for next time or not, depending on how well the stream runs as far as I know. So Alright, so let's see how well we can do these songs for tonight. So, for anybody that is just joining, welcome on in. My name is Andrew Castillo, by the way. I'm a singer songwriter from Los Angeles, California, now living in Ventura County, California now. So, that's pretty much that. And we're going to keep continuing from there. Alright, you guys, thanks for being here for tonight. And happy Friday to you all. Or it might be Saturday, wherever you are in the East Coast, in Europe's Eastern Standard Time. And thanks for being here. Alright, we're doing Don Henley now. This is the heart of the matter. That is up next. Alright, here we go, you guys. This is called The Heart of the Matter by Don Henley, which I've not done in so long since I've done this one as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. This is called The Heart of the Matter, and I hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. Here we go. I got a call today, and I didn't want to hear, but I knew they wouldn't come. Oh, true friend of ours was talking on the phone. She said you found someone. Out of all the bad luck and the struggles we went through, how I lost me and you lost you. But all these voices outside lies open door, like a star for contentment and there is something more. I'm learning to live without you now, and I miss you sometimes. I know, less I understand all the things I thought I knew. I'm learning again. I've been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but my will gets weak, and my thoughts in the center, but I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore. All these times are so certain, there's a running undefined. People filled with rage, but all need a little tenderness. How can love survive in such a crisis age? And the change of self-assurance, the learn to happiness, but the very thing kill happiness. A part in competition, killing off for the empty arms, and the work I put between us, you know it doesn't keep me warm. I'm learning to live without you now, but I miss you sometimes. And I know, less I understand all the things I thought I knew. I'm learning again. I've been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but my will gets weak, and my thoughts in this honey, but I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore. There are people in your life who've come and gone. they let you down. No, they hurt your pride. You better put it all behind you, babe, 'cause life goes on. You keep carrying that anger, it'll eat you up inside, baby. Been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but my will gets weak. And my thoughts seem to scatter, but I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness. Even if you don't love me, I'm trying to get down to the heart of the matter, because the flesh will get weak. And the edges will scatter, but I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness. Even if you don't love me. Forgiveness. 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 Alright, cool. That was called The Heart of the Matter by Don Henley. Because you enjoyed that song. Nice. I haven't done one in a while, actually. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Cool. We have about 10 minutes left to stream, guys. So we're going to try our best to, do all these songs all in one take. And, alright. Thanks for being here, you guys. Y'all are the best crew ever. Seriously. Thanks for being here and lurking in tonight. I really appreciate that a lot. And alright, we have 3 songs left, so we're gonna try and run as fast as we can with these songs for tonight and go from there. Alright, cool. Oops, not what I wanted. Alright, come on. Do. Alright. Alright. Yes, thanks for reminding me, Christopher. Yes, we will definitely close out the stream if I have time to do these last 2 songs that I have for tonight, but if not, then we will definitely hold off on these songs for next week's stream, of course. And yeah, thanks for the reminder, by the way. Appreciate that. Thanks for the heads up. Alright, we're gonna do Gentle on My Mind now by Glenn Campbell. And yes, I was just gonna ask you to turn off the song list too just now too. I was gonna tell you that, but you already got it ahead of me, so thank you. Alright, here we go. This is called Gentle on My Mind by Glenn Campbell. Hope you guys enjoy this song, and here we go. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag and roll up the dash behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that are dried up some line. That keeps you in your back roads by the rivers of my memory that keep you ever gentle on my mind. It's like clinging to the rocks and all replanted all their times that blind me. Or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk towards some road and find you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Through the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyard and the highways come between us. Then some other woman's crying to her mother, 'cause she turned and I was gone. I'm still my one silence, teeth and joy stain on my face, and the summers of my coming to my lungs. But not where I cannot see you walking on the backward, by the river flowing gentle on my mind. I take my cup of soup back from a golden cotton garden in sunshine yard. My beard a rough and collar pollen, dirty liquid across my face. The cup hands round the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my best and find that you're waiting through the backwards by the rivers of my memories, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. Alright, cool. That was called Gentle on My Mind by Glenn Campbell. Hope you guys enjoyed that song. Alright, there's probably our last song for tonight. We probably won't do the other one. Probably save it for next week on Monday. So, wish I did, but this is probably our last song for tonight, actually, since we have about 3 more minutes left to stream, and we'll probably call it there. So, alright, let's just do this last song for now and save that other last song for next week, since we run out of time here. So gotta make it quick and easy and fast. We can get the heck out of here so we can go hang out with my dad at Guitar Center, buy my guitar strings, what I needed. So yeah, all right, thank you guys so much for being here for tonight. Y'all are the best crew. I say that many times already, but I'm just saying it because I feel like I'm actually being serious about this. You know, I'm just happy that you guys are here for tonight and requesting songs and, you know, hanging out and lurking, of course. And alright, thanks y'all for being here. Y'all are seriously just amazing and just so kind to me, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. Alright, yes, please, when you can, when I'm done with this song as well. So alright, you guys, this is the last song for tonight officially. Here we go. We're doing this and we're gonna go from there. Alright. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely, every never coming around. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of tears. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit nervous, then the best of all the years have gone by. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see looking you. Turn around, bye, eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, around, eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you now, tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we're gonna be making it right, 'cause you'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all the time. I don't know what to do, and I'm always in the dark. But living in the private taking giving a spark. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start to. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say. A total eclipse of the heart. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. I need you only hold me tight. We'll be holding on forever. And you'll always be making it right. Cause you'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all the time. I don't know what to do and I'm always in the dark. We're living in a panic and giving a spark. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start to. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart. A total eclipse of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart. Alright, that would be our last actual song for tonight since we're a little bit over time for tonight. Thank you all so much for being here for tonight. If you can go and get the raids ready now, Christopher, now would be a good time to do that. And unfortunately, I won't be able to be in Manny's stream, but just let her know I said happy birthday to her. And I have to do a raid and run, though. Sadly, I have to take off and go hang with my dad at Guitar Center for tonight, though. So let's go and get those raids ready, Christopher, since you're here now. So let's go and get the raids ready and send all love to Manny Prater now since we're here. So don't forget to join our YouTube and Discord, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us for tonight. And yeah, don't forget to join our YouTubes and the Discord. That's where I post all of our Twitch announcements as well as my YouTube covers as well, which I will definitely be doing this weekend for sure when I have the time and chance to do so. And join my YouTubes, guys. Thanks so much for being here for tonight. And we're back again on Monday for Sherzies and all that jazz. And I do have to get out of here now, so it's getting late for all of our East Coast friends watching my stream right now. I know it's getting late. And we're going to go ahead and raid now Manny Prater now on this Friday night. Thank you much, everybody, for being here for tonight. And y'all are the best ever. And I love you all so much. And let's go ahead and get the raids ready and get everything going now. Thank you so much, guys, for being here for tonight. I love you. Be kind to yourself and do something productive this weekend. And hope to see you guys back here on Monday, as always. And yeah, I guess that's that. Have a good weekend, guys. Take care of each other. Bye.